Okay, YouTube, this is JL Chambers 82, and back again with another quick video. Basically, I wanted to show off some stuff I bought at Game Plus on Sunday after work, and as well, there were a couple of things I bought off eBay. I would have done unboxings on them, but they weren't that exciting, so I thought I'd save it all for one. Anyway, it's all Genesis stuff, which is cool. Anyway, at Game Plus, I was able to pick up a Sega Genesis 6-button pad, which I purchased one off eBay, but it turns out it was a Blockbuster Video 3-button pad with turbo options, and it's terrible. And if you see those going on eBay, stay away. This is actually the official Sega product. It's got even a little bumper up here, which I don't remember from back in the day. I had a 6-button controller when I had a Genesis, but anyway, it's more like an option button. But I got this, for $4, and it's in pretty good shape. I'm going to take it apart, thoroughly clean it and oil it up and get that thing back up to mint. But I thought that was a pretty good pickup for the price. And just to show you the other thing I bought from Game Plus. Sorry about the tweed there. Anyway, maybe you guys remember this game from back in the day, Jurassic Park for Sega Genesis. Now, this was not a Sega Genesis exclusive game, but everyone knows this game rocked on Genesis and it sucked on everything else. Or it didn't suck, but it just didn't compete because you could be the Raptor on the Genesis version. And anyway, yeah, I mean, there was just great animations for the Sega Genesis that nothing else compared to. Way ahead of its time in terms of a game. Yeah, so definitely it was worth the $4 I paid for that. And just to show you real quick, games I got online. This is a must-have for any Genesis collection, and I can't wait to do a game video on it. And if you've never played this game, I don't care if it costs you, $20, $30 on eBay, buy it. Or, if they have it on some kind of emulation or a virtual console or Xbox 360 Live, whatever, buy it. Earthworm Jim. Wow. If you don't remember this game from back in the day, when this came out, this just set a whole new bar for everything. I mean, this game is amazing. It's hard as hell, but sound effects, graphics, everything, game design. Why don't they make games like this anymore? I don't understand it. Everything's going to be a first-person shooter now. No, make games like Castlevania, make games like Earthworm Jim. I'll buy. I'll keep on the games. I really don't understand it. Where this stopped and in the new generation of first-person shooters, took on. But yeah, this is an amazing game. So if you don't have it, they made this for multiple platforms. So, but yeah, Genesis is my favorite, and I was able to pick it up for a good price. So cool. Lastly, Zero Tolerance for Sega Genesis. This is a first-person shooter for the Sega Genesis, and it is pretty badass. Yeah, it's a small screen and everything, but for the time, there was nothing like it. I remember I had a Super Nintendo, and this is right before I bought the Genesis and the Sega CD, and my friend had this game for Genesis, and he finished it. I used to go over and just watch him play the game. It's badass. Sound effects are amazing. The game itself, yeah, you have a small screen, but it's cool as hell. So if you haven't played this game, definitely pick this one up. MN12Bird has a great video on this and some other 3D first-person shooters for the Sega Genesis, but this game is really cool, and you can get this so cheap. I mean, there's no reason not to have it. $10-15 easy on eBay. So anyway, I had one more game pickup, and yeah, I got the tripod set up there, and yeah, that's the notorious Neo Geo monitor, but we're gonna hope it works better for what I'm about to do. Right there, Beavis and Butthead. If you guys don't remember Beavis and Butthead, then you might not be. You probably shouldn't be looking at retro game videos. But anyway, I remember it quite well through junior high and high school, and I remember when this game came out for Super Nintendo and Sega Genesis. So, is it a great game? Whatever. Who knows? What we're gonna, we got it plugged in. We're gonna turn the Genesis on, and we're gonna take a look at it, and we're just gonna kind of see. And allow me a moment to adjust this. There we are. Beavis and Butthead for the Sega Genesis.
Pull my finger. No, wait.
Yeah, the voice is
Come on, Beavis.
spot on. It's perfect.
Okay. That was cool.
And Beavis and Butthead, if you don't remember, if you are a younger generation, this came on MTV and is one of the most awesome shows ever. It's right up there with Simpsons and everything else. Mike Judge, the guy that made this, went off to do King of the Hill. And anyway, I live in Texas, and King of the Hill was based on Channelview, Texas, and they did a spot-on job. I mean, it is perfect. So, yeah, a lot of humor in this game. It's, graphics are really, 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 really awesome. But how good of a game is it, I really don't know. I have no instructions for it or anything. I did not buy it back in the day. It was right when I was starting to look at the the Sega CD. I was really focusing on buying CDs and everything, and then looking at 3DO and everything. So I kind of passed this one up, but figured for $4 it's worth another look. We'll see. Yeah, so the whole game is basically you trying to find tickets to the Guar concert. And so here we are. This is actually the demo running here.
Alright, Guar. Yeah. Change it.
Yeah, but the cool thing was the animation for the show was simple, and here we are with animation, on the game, and it's pretty simple too, but it matches, so it's pretty cool.
We're there, dude.
Yeah, and I would play more of this, and and get more into it. But as you can see, the game kind of speaks for itself. It's dick, fart, and barf jokes, and you can switch between the two, and there's some strategy to be involved in it. But if you didn't grow up in the time and you weren't around Beavis and Butthead, you probably wouldn't enjoy this. So, but anyway, this game actually did get pretty good reviews back in the day. And a lot of people had it, and I think it, looking at it from a technical standpoint, the fact that you're getting this quality of voice and music over, a 16-bit console is pretty impressive. This is all cartridge still, so yeah. Anyway, dug the new finds, and we'll see about game videos on the other stuff, in the future. But yeah, just thought I'd let you take a look at what I picked up recently, what I've been working on. I'm going to try to get some, better things organized as far as how I present this stuff. I hate this monitor. It was cool at first, but, yeah, I mean, I know my quality's lagging, so for your questions, comments, and everything, I take those to heart. So if you guys have any suggestions, anything like that for my channel, I really, really appreciate that, and I definitely look at it, and that's pretty much how I go, go from there. So if you think I'm doing things wrong, or, need to have a better presentation, let me know. Like I said, this is all new to me. The camera's still new, and I'm still kind of going with this unscripted, over-the-shoulder feel, and don't know how it's going so far. But yeah, send me questions, comments, anything, insults. I don't care. But anyway, guys, this is the Sega Genesis and some pickups, and that was Beavis and Butthead on the Game View. Later.